Hi guys, Cara here from coachingwithcara.com. Today is day 3 of our war on debt. So the past couple days I've had you really kind of check your ego, look at your debt, be honest with yourself and your loved ones, and say why you think you don't really have the money. Yesterday I gave you the first baby step, which comes from Dave Ramsey, and it was to save $1,000 in savings. Now I want to say I know a lot of people want to learn about budgeting and how to pay their bills, but this 30-day program is just kind of like a little snippet of what I'm going to be doing long term. So these are steps that you should follow. I'm going to give you not all of them, but like the first 3 or 4 steps in our 30 days together, and I want you to take the tips I'm giving you and slowly do them. If you can do them in the order I tell you, that's even better, but take what you can from it and learn from it. After the 30 days, I'm going to be offering something else, so, like stay tuned if you want more in-depth coaching and budget management help. Next week, don't worry, because we're going to get all into the budget, and I'm going to teach you how to create a budget. I'm going to give you some great spreadsheets, and I'm going to give you a really good tutorial on how to get your money straight, because I used to be an overdraft queen like every single day. So today's video, though, I'm going to give you some strategies and how you can start to save that $1,000 for your savings account. Now, here's what I will say. If you are behind on any bills and you need the money to pay bills, not buy things, bills, the money that we save should go right to that. If you have enough money in your account to pay your bills every month, just the basic bills, what you're going to do is you're going to pay them all first. As soon as they come in, you're going to pay them. Okay? Anything extra is going to go right into the savings. Anything that we find in this time, you're going to put right into that $1,000 savings. Okay? Step 1, pay your bills, get those done. Step 2, everything else goes into the savings. And it's not an emergency if you don't pay a bill. That doesn't come from the emergency fund. So you want to make sure you have the money to pay those bills. So a lot of people put that they were spending most of their money on food and groceries, and that's where it was going. And we're, again, like I said, we're going to get into the data of that and actually look at your bank account soon. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to save money with food. These are not going to be the most popular or pleasant things to do. But again, weigh your ego with your bank account. So my number 1 suggestion that Danny Johnson said that is even hard, and I'm pretty Spartan when it comes to food, but it's hard for me to even stick to, is she says that you should only be spending $20 per person per week on groceries. That's really, really tough. We spend about $130 every 2 weeks, $120, so it ends up being like $80 one week, and then about $40 the next week. So we, when we have Dean, it's more, obviously, because we have another person to feed. So some tips for you, and the first challenge for the next 30 days. Are you ready? I don't want you to eat out at all. I want you to bring your lunch to work. I want you to cook dinner with the food in your house. I want you to say no sometimes when people ask you out. That is a big challenge. If you meal plan and meal prep, you can save so much money. So what I want you to do is, you can be very radical, like I said, right? It's like not eat out at all, or maybe say once a week. We'll eat out once a week. Take wherever your baseline is. If you're eating out twice a week, cut it in half. If you eat out 4 times a week, cut it in half, okay? So you can either go Spartan, which is like the total and one end of the spectrum, don't eat out at all, or moderate, your other challenge. I'll let you have a little choice. Cut whatever you're doing now. So if you eat 4 lunches out a week and 2 dinners at 6, only 3 times a week you can eat out. The money that you would typically spend eating out, you're going to put that in your envelope for your $1,000 and then put it in your bank account, right? You're going to take it and you're going to say, no, I'm putting it away. I'm putting it in my savings jar. I'm putting it in my savings jar, okay? That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That is the challenge I'm giving you. 30 days, cutting your eating out by 50% or 0. The other thing is I want you to go, I'm going to post my blog that I did the other day, I think it was last Friday, on eating out of your pantry. You have a ton of food in your pantry. You don't need 3 cereal boxes. Eat them. I don't care if you don't want to eat them. Eat out of your pantry. Do not, and we have a membership to BJ's and, the Sam's Club places. Danny suggests not going to any of those because you actually wind up spending more money. And then stuff goes bad and you never eat it and you have 100 options. You don't need that many options. You have money. Guess where it is? It's in your fridge and in your pantry, and it's going to be in your garbage because you're going to throw it away because the fruit's going to go bad because it was on sale in a big bulk thing. You don't need it. You do not need it. So for the next 30 days, here's my other challenge. Eat from your pantry. What this means is that I want you to look at the food you have. And you can Google, and I'll put some sites up here, where you can put what you have in your pantry, and they'll give you recipes. So you don't even have to think too much. Make it work for you as much as possible. And then, if you don't have any, food, so we'll eat from our pantry right now. I didn't realize we had a box of rice, so I bought a box of rice. So we have enough rice to last us maybe 2 weeks. So I'm not buying another side dish. We're going to eat rice for 2 weeks because we want to pay off our debt. And that's more important. And I can spice up the rice, put little tomatoes in it, you know what I mean? You can do something with rice. You probably have 9 boxes of pasta. I'm looking into your pantry. How many cans of green beans do you need? 2 challenges for you. Are you ready for the third? Okay. Here's the third way we're going to save you $1,000 this month. So far, we are eating out of our pantry. You're decreasing your eating out by 50% or completely for 30 days. I want you to take the amount of time you stop at Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or Wawa, or wherever you get your coffee. And I'll give you, again, 2 levels. Cut it by 50% and make your coffee at home. Buy a bag of coffee, make it at home. Or cut it completely and make it at home for the whole month. I want you to add up. And literally, if you would go 5 days a week, 5 times $1.60, whatever that is, I want you to take that and put it in your envelope. That's how you're going to start saving your money. And I want you to post here how much you're going to save. So those are your 3 assignments. If you're ready to do them, make a public declaration on your Facebook if you want. I think when you publicly say things, it just means real things, and tag me in that. Say, I commit here on this post, and then give me an average about how much you think that's going to save you. I want you to do the math. I want to take a picture of your worksheet. I want to see it. How much do you think it'll save you by cutting your eating out, your coffee habit, and eating out of your pantry? I guarantee you are going to save at least $500 a month by doing that. I guarantee you it'll be $500. All right. Are you ready for your task? You can do it. We're doing this together. So it's going to be easy. Actually, it's not going to be easy at all. But you're going to have to work hard at it. Think about that why. I want you to take that why that you posted and put it in your phone. Have it. And I want it to come whenever you're going to go buy that coffee. I want you to look at it and say, no, I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of thinking I'm going to pay Sally Mae till I die. I'm tired of not being able to pay all my bills. What is worth more? That $1.50 coffee that you can make at home for 20 cents? Or the financial freedom that you are going to be able to have in the next couple years? Alright guys, have a great day. Go to coachingwithcara.com for more information and spread the love. Find some people. Bring them to the group. The more we can help, the better.